Hello guys, welcome to 60s Reenacting. I'm World War Studios.
And I'm Max the Man.
And today, we are proud to introduce you to the first episode of
Reenacting 101.
So today we're going over the basic gear of a USGI in the Vietnam War. Yep. And soon we'll make a video on the basic gear of a World War II USGI in the European theater. So we're going to start off with Max the Man explaining headgears and a few other items.
Okay, so the first item is this Vietnam 2-stitch cap. These run you about 10 to 20 bucks online, but if you can find them at like a local store, you can get them for a lot cheaper. So I think that's mostly it for that. Look for them. If you see them in person, they're usually cheaper. I'll go on to the boonie. This is a reproduction, but you can find originals for like 10, 20 bucks as well. 30. Reproductions, though, can run you a lot cheaper, like 10. This is a pretty good reproduction. All right, so the main piece of headgear is going to be the M1 helmet. So you're going to want to get the liner. That's like 10, 20 bucks. 30. And then the shell, that's like anywhere from about the same. And then the cover, about 20 bucks. And then you're going to want a band, which is really cheap. At the surplus stores, you can get them for like 2 bucks. The rest of the stuff, the chin straps usually can come with the shell. The rest of the stuff, like buttons and can openers, are optional, and you don't really need them, but just to make it look better.
And more personalized.
So it's like 70 to 100 bucks for the whole helmet. Okay, speaking on the helmet, another way to protect yourself is the M69 flak vest. This is the Army version, used by submarines, but not really, usually Army. This is not mandatory because it's expensive, but it is a very good addition to your kit if you want to get one. Is definitely recommended. These are expensive. They're gonna run you like $200 to $400. They're expensive. So.
And if you want to buy a Marine one, that'll run you like $200 to $500.
Those, yeah, Marine ones are even more expensive, like up to $100 more. So, yeah, this one came with the manual in it, but, yeah, flak vest, expensive, optional, but very good addition. The first and most common uniform you'll see in, like, Vietnam films, Vietnam movies, and just reenacting is the jungle fatigue. This is a third pattern, so it's pretty much the least expensive, but compared to other jungle fatigues, I'd say this is the one to get. You could tell it's third pattern because of the pockets and the material.
And it has no epaulets on like the second pattern.
Yeah. These will run you about 50 to 70 bucks, I'd say.
Maybe more depending on the pattern, or if you get reproduction.
Third pattern is usually the cheapest. So yeah, that's the first uniform. Now we're in, this is an Air Force one, but I might get Army patches for it. I don't know. Now, yeah, moving on to World War Studios. Okay, so this is a bit of a less common uniform that you'd see in country, but it's still one that every GI had. It's the OG 107 sateen uniform. So if you're doing late to mid-war, you want to get a third pattern not jungle fatigue 107, which has different shaped pockets. The pockets, you can tell, are different.
Yeah.
It's a third pattern because they're pointed like this.
This particular one is from 1970.
79. Or 70, sorry. Yeah.
And has the 4th ID and U.S. Army on it. But if you're doing more of an early war impression, you're going to want a first or second pattern, OG 107.
So you can tell it's...
First pattern, you can tell it has different buttons, first of all. And the pockets are more square with a square top. Second patterns have the top of the pockets, but they're diagonal corners. And this would really only be seen like early war. And then the second pattern one, you won't really see much. But yeah, this particular one's a Ranger 107 named to Major C. Espinosa.
Diego C. Espinosa.
Yeah, sorry. And then, yeah.
Get it right.
So yeah, you can tell. Move on to the web gear items.
You can tell it's a first or second pattern because this is the first and second have straight pockets, and the third pattern has more slanted.
All right, so now we're talking about the M56 web gear. So this isn't a completed set, but it's the only one we had on hand today. So it has M56 small arms pouches. These are second pattern ones. They don't have metal plates or eyelets in them. And try to get some with this strap, so you can hook them up to your M56 suspenders, and so they don't fall off. I wasn't so lucky to have ones with these straps. Then you need an M56 can. Oh, the ammo pouches. A set of 2 on eBay will run you about $20
For the
but
lightly damaged.
yeah. And then M56 canteen. So the cover, for some reasons, it's expensive. It might run you about $20 for a single one. But this here's a second pattern or first pattern. They have different trim and inside wool lining.
Yeah. And then 2 canteens.
And then, yeah, you'll have 2 canteens. This is a horizontal weave M56 pistol belt. You can tell because there's no eyelet. There's a different buckle, and there's 2 adjuster things. And then
each shoulder would have 2.
Then this here is a third pattern canteen cover. You can tell because it has a nylon trim on it. And it still has, like, the wool lining inside. And then you'll have M56 suspenders, but, like, these are Alice ones. And then you'll usually, sometimes you'd see soldiers with a butt pack. Max the Man does not have one, but I do. I will put a picture of my web gear up here. Or something. But yeah, that's the basic Vietnam web gear. It'll run you maybe about 120 maybe.
For all of it, yeah.
Yeah.
If you can find a good deal, you can get cheaper.
Yeah, but if you get lucky and maybe find stuff at a surplus, it might run you maybe about 80. If you're lucky.
So yeah, that's pretty much all of the...
Yes, this is the basic kit for the Vietnam USGI. You do need jungle fatigue pants, which I do have. I'm not going to put a picture up. I'm lazy.
Actually, we will put a picture right here.
Right here.
Yeah.
Anyways, yes,
that's pretty
that
much
is
all.
the basic US Vietnam GI impression. Stay tuned for more episodes of Reenacting 101 and the episode on the World War II USGI kit. And like, comment, and subscribe. See you later.
Bye.